Welcome back, Media Junkies.
Welcome back.
2 whole years. We did it, boys. How's it feel? Yes.
Yay!
Claps all
2
around.
years.
2 years.
Yep. 2 years.
So how do we feel?
I mean, I feel
pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm very proud. I'm just very proud because we really overcame a lot.
Very true. Very
Yes.
true. Does it feel like it's
We had a lot
been
of,
2 years?
No.
Yes, it does.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
Because I associate the first parts of our podcast with the cross country team.
Right.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm so far removed from that now that it feels very different.
Exactly. Yeah. But yeah, very excited for this new year, this new era of Media Junkies. We have many big projects coming up.
Yes, we do.
But
we actually legitimately do.
yes.
Mhm.
But
I cannot
that's
wait.
for the future, and today we're going to look at the past. So we're going to do pretty much the same thing we did last year. We're going to rank all of our episodes this year, see what we did good, what we did bad. Yeah. Well, I guess not. I guess not ranking them necessarily. More just putting them.
Just giving our thoughts.
Yeah. Yeah. But what we can do like the tier list thing, like where would they go on the tier?
Sure.
Okay, so starting off, our first episode this year, not counting our 1-year anniversary, was the good, the mid, and the ugly.
Okay. This is actually cool because last year I didn't really remember a lot of last year I remembered all the episodes, but this year I don't really remember each one, so I'm gonna have to
Right. So this is the episode where we talked about good media, mid media, and bad media.
Yes. It's also around the time when I first started playing Persona.
Oh yeah.
And,
which I don't remember a whole lot from this episode, but
I remember that this one was at Hunter's house.
Yeah.
Oh, was it?
Okay. My house episode.
Very cool. Very cool.
It
was really fun.
It was pretty fun.
Yeah.
So, I don't remember exactly what we talked about. I think we just talked about different medias.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm catching up on things. My grandpa just walked in and told me that we have our tickets for the hockey game.
Oh, okay.
So my brain is
I liked it. I think that not remembering it very well is probably evidence why it should be more like B tier.
Yeah.
The topic being kind of interesting. I also think, if I remember correctly, this was the one where we had to like go in the bash car and do some kind of crazy shenanigans, and
I think so.
Oh, was it? Huh.
Get the bike.
It might have been.
Oh.
I think it was this, and Hunter had to sit on the seat. I think it was that episode.
I thought that was way earlier. That's funny.
No.
It was after 1 year. It was after our 1 year.
Okay. I'm seeing some episodes now that I remember that I love.
Yeah.
What I was thinking about last night. Anyway.
Okay, so
What Beats Rock.
So What Beats Rock? This is a great episode. I like this one.
I love this episode.
S tier.
I was so proud of this idea because I stole it from Game Grumps.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah.
How messed up.
Well, I didn't really say it because I was like, this would be perfect for the podcast.
Right.
And I just remember it being really fun. I gotta listen to it again because I remember it being really fun and silly.
Yeah.
It was really good.
It was a great
We found
episode.
out that I'm the only one of the media junkies who could beat a rock.
Yes.
Yep.
It was a great game, which we've had a lack of games lately, obviously, because we've changed setups and we're getting accumulated to everything still.
This year has been pretty laid back. I think more laid back than the first year. But
Yes.
the third year was high energy year. Yeah.
Yes, it's going to change very soon. Next episode. So what do we think tier list wise for What Beats Rock?
I think it's S tier. Yeah, it's A or S tier. I think it's S. Personally.
It's on the same level for me as the trolley problem from the first year.
Okay. Okay. Very good.
I love that episode.
That episode's great.
Next we have Good versus Evil. So this was Hunter's episode. And it was about.
How did I do this episode?
Yeah, I don't know. It was about superheroes and villains.
I think it's because we were in kind of an invincible kick.
It was when I was doing Spider-Man. When I was playing Spider-Man.
Yeah, I think this was a bit before Invincible. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. It was because Invincible was more
Yeah.
Because this is also pre-Wonka, so that's why I'm delineating it in my mind.
Yeah. Which did you watch Invincible before or after Wonka?
I think it was after. Well, we can check because
it was before. I definitely feel like it was before Wonka.
Anyway.
Well, we'll find out.
I remember it being just pretty conversational, so it's like, you know.
Yeah, probably.
Actually, no, I think it was
Pretty
after.
run of the mill episode, I think.
Yeah, probably on
Mhm.
C tier. You know, it
Yeah.
was
It was
fine.
C tier episode.
Next we have one of my personal favorites, WikiHow,
Yes.
WikiWhy.
Yes, that was great.
Easily an S tier. This is
Yeah.
easily the best episode. I was actually
That
watching.
was so hilarious.
I was watching Jack Silva's do a
Mhm.
WikiHow quiz with I forget who, Danny Gonzalez, I think last night.
Yeah.
And
Danny Gonzalez.
and I was like, man, I remember that episode of the podcast that we did.
Yeah.
It was so great, and
It was great.
we need to bring it back at least one more time because
We
it's
do.
Mhm.
just
the
like
third year we should have a lot of reviews of games.
Yeah.
that's true. Yeah, we should do a lot of
WikiHow
That-
should be another one because WikiHow also, I feel like we didn't really get as much as like for how fun it was. Like we only really did like
Mhm.
6 or 7.
yeah,
Yeah.
because we had a lot of small talk, and then
Yeah.
we didn't actually get through too many of them.
Yeah.
But very fun. I think easily that's
Easily
in
an
that
S tier.
easily in S tier.
S tier, yeah.
Next,
Okay.
It was really fun.
we have
This one? Okay.
Lucology 101.
Now I will say
Lucology.
the first Lucology episode I think is one of my favorites. I think it was way better. This one was alright, but it was less
Mhm.
structured, and I feel like the other one was better because it was more structured.
Yeah.
I remember you were reading from like a journal on this one. Is that right?
My journal, yeah, which
Yeah.
I have not been writing it as much recently. But
His dream
back at, like,
journal.
the end of senior year, or mostly just all of senior year, I had that journal that I wrote in a lot,
Yeah.
Mhm.
and I had some good stuff there.
Uh-oh.
I have to break it back out.
hmm Well, it was interesting
fun.
nonetheless. But
Yeah, no, it was a fine episode.
I was expecting more Lucology
Mhm.
episodes, which we haven't gotten any.
Well, okay, so here's the thing about Lucology, because I also haven't been writing my book as much because when life is like there's so much change in my life right now, and it's so busy that
Mhm.
I'm kind of getting lost in the shuffle like myself,
Yeah.
you know. So I haven't really gotten to think about Lucology that much, which I'm kind of disappointed by. But I can start to feel it kind of seeping back. There's been little instances where I've been like thinking about psychology more, thinking about how other people think, and I'm like, okay, I think Lucology might be coming back soon. But
Well, it's hard
Yeah.
to really think about your life when your life is just so wacky or in chaos
right, that's
right
the thing,
now.
because that's why
Yeah.
like in senior year, my life was pretty like running the like it was just like every day was the same thing.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So I really took some time to kind of think about my life and stuff. But now that life is
Mhm.
crazy, but I think once I get into a rhythm of college,
Yeah.
I'll have an easier time thinking about myself,
Mhm.
and I might even start writing my book again, and I
Ooh.
will
Mhm.
definitely do another episode.
Okay.
That would be fun.
Next up is Spookier Special.
What do we
let's go.
rank?
Lucology 101, what do we think? Where should that go?
Probably be your A tier. I'd say.
B or A
Yeah.
tier? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Spookier Special, I've had this opinion for a while now, but I haven't said anything about
Mhm.
it. I've saved it for this episode
Okay.
because I wanted to
Ooh.
talk about it. Spookier Special is my favorite episode we have done by far.
Yeah.
Yay!
it's
It
my-
was
That is
super fun.
actually that is so like, you know, it's not my favorite, but I agree that it's like one of the top tier S tier
Right.
episodes.
It's great.
We were in
'Cause-
costume. We had a different setup. The jokes were just
And
good.
yeah,
Like
the jokes were great. We had a lot of fun. Like I just remember being very high energy because we were all just like being goofy with our costumes. and stuff.
right.
Yeah.
So it was just it was great, and I'm already like I already love our spooky episodes, which we'll have
Yeah.
one coming
Oh, yeah.
soon.
And also
But
that was like Ace Attorney time, which was like
Mhm.
right,
I love that
That-
like era.
that was a great era. We got to bring it back.
Objection.
Well, I'm wearing my Ace Attorney shirt right now. I say that like I think the best way to bring it back would be if Nintendo freaking announced a new game.
That's true. Yeah.
I was,
And
like,
if-
when I watched that direct only because I wanted to hear if they were going to announce a new Ace Attorney.
Mhm.
But when they announce a new Ace Attorney, you should at least play the whole trilogy, Austin.
True. Yeah, it should.
and if they stop making people pay $100 for a game.
Yeah, I mean, I guess we can break for a millisecond to talk about that. What's going on, Nintendo? Do you need someone to talk to? Like what
The
What's
Oh my gosh,
happening?
yeah.
I mean,
That
a
is something-
20
yeah, we
a
can talk about that, but,
$20
like,
DLC for Bonanza that adds one.
I don't want to linger on it
item.
too much because I do want to get through with the episode, but the point I keep making is this. Just what I want to draw attention to is the fact that there was that 3D All Stars pack that was 3 games in one, which included
Uh-huh.
Mario Galaxy, and that was $60, and that was
Right.
3 games. Now there's a pack of 2 games, one of which is also just Mario Galaxy,
mhm,
and it costs $70,
yeah.
which the math just
But
doesn't add up.
Luke, but
The
Luke,
math doesn't add up.
you don't understand, Luke. They're making it HD. You don't understand.
Yeah. And also like the Donkey Kong DLC that just looks like it could be in the base game. It
It's
costs
so
$20,
stupid.
and
And
Yeah.
Pokemon, they're
Pokemon getting a DLC before the game is
And
even
the
out. Like,
a
amiibos,
$30
the
the $30 DLC.
oh yeah, the amiibos.
the
Yeah,
$40 amiibos.
Plus,
it's
plus
just ridiculous.
when you play Pokemon, there's 3 megas you cannot get because you have to have Switch Online. So if you don't already have Switch Online, you have to pay or you have to pay at least $10 for at least the first one, and you have to constantly be paying that until the next 3 come out, which
Honestly,
nobody knows how long that's going to be for each
That
season.
direct like solidified like it that's direct. I feel like finally put me in the camp of like you, Austin, the way that you feel about Nintendo.
Mhm.
Yes, very
Like I feel
much.
like I'm kind of leading because it's like their original games are so good, but
Mhm.
everything else about them sucks.
Yeah, and it's like, why would I pay that
Anyway.
much money for a game that came out 2 decades ago? But anyway,
Right,
Yeah.
and it's a really good game anyway.
Yeah.
And
And
that
the
game
game's
cost
really-
$20 when it came out.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, Spooky or Special, where do we think that lands?
S tier.
S
easily.
tier.
Agreed.
S
We
tier
talked about
easily.
Goosebumps
Agreed.
in that episode, which I think was pretty fun.
Mm-hmm.
What's that?
I never talked
Talk
about
about
Goosebumps
Goosebumps.
in that episode and getting really
Oh
excited.
yeah,
'cause-
yeah.
I love that episode because the Rotten
This
Ralph thingy.
episode. Okay, Hunter Ends the
Mhm.
World is also an S tier for me.
It
I
is.
love this one,
Yeah,
too.
we went banger for banger with this one.
Yes, we
Mhm.
did.
This was a great
Yes,
episode.
sir.
We had I had fun editing like the zombie stuff at the end. It was pretty cool.
Yes.
I don't
Oh,
remember
yeah.
how I don't remember how I came up with this. I'm gonna be honest with you.
I think it's because we were in a big zombie era. Like I was playing a little bit of Dying Light. And you guys
Yeah.
were-
I don't. I think that's what it was, but I don't remember exactly. It
Um,
was really fun.
I liked it. It was really fun. I just remember having a lot of fun. I remember it being really funny.
I remember
Mhm.
That's just, like, really-
wasn't this the episode the power went out?
No.
Oh, that was more recent episode.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, that was recent. That was more.
that,
Yeah,
that was
more
when I was
way
reading
recent.
the creepypasta.
Oh,
Mhm.
that's right. I remembered it was
Which-
in a creepy
oh.
episode.
We'll talk about that
Yeah.
one later, but I really had better ideas for that one that I wish I.
That'll probably be a
Yeah.
disappointment episode right there.
Yeah,
Maybe
I
yeah.
think-
Uh,
That was. It's one of those ones like Recap Roger, where it's like I
Yeah.
wish that I had more like time because
Yeah.
I had a week to plan it, but then you were like, "Hey, I don't have an episode, so can you just pull it?" And I was like, "Yeah, I guess so."
True.
But if I had more
yeah.
time, I would have tried
Mhm.
picked a different creepypasta one that wasn't like years long.
Right. But we'll get to that.
Yeah,
We'll get to
anyway.
that.
We'll get to that,
100 Ends the World, I think, is S tier. I
S
mean,
tier,
it's just
yeah,
really
easily.
good.
Yes, S tier. I
Which
love
is really good.
that
It's one
episode
of those
so much.
quintessential Media Junkies episodes. You want to know what
It
we're
was
about.
so great.
Yeah. So, 3 Media Haters is our next episode.
Ooh.
Okay, this was my episode because this I know it was because this sprung from my like I was doing this like weird like research thing because I just
Mhm.
I was like and I still am obviously, but I was like
Oh yeah.
and, you know I always ask that question like how like what makes media bad because for me it's like
Mhm.
really hard to see something as bad
Yeah.
like, which already I think was an intriguing concept for an episode. I don't
Right.
remember what we talked about though.
I don't either. I don't remember a whole lot from
It
this
wasn't-
episode.
It wasn't Nintendo. That's all I know.
Yeah.
Because that was when Nintendo was still a little bit like you could defend them just a tiny
Yeah.
bit because they weren't as bad,
Yeah.
and now
Yeah.
and then they've just gotten worse.
Mhm.
I can't yeah I wish I could remember what this episode was what we talked about.
I know we
I
talked
remember-
about a
I
lot
remember
of
being,
bad
I remember
media
being very
stuff.
discussion based and very just
Yeah.
like, talkative and
Probably around C tier, do you think?
probably
Yeah.
C tier.
Okay. All right. Interesting.
C tier.
So, okay,
Oh,
hold
it's
on.
gonna be
Hold on.
ad
This,
break?
this episode, okay, listen. This episode, this is one of my babies, okay? I loved this
I-
episode. I'm surprised actually to hear that because like every time I think about this episode, I have like a little bit of pain in me because I feel like at the time when we recorded this, I was so excited for this episode. And I feel like you guys
Mhm.
didn't enjoy it.
Okay. Well, you know what? I detest that, and I'll tell you why. Because I did love this episode, but I think that
Okay.
it was very like it was so much to think about that it was like we were so like
True.
focused
True.
that like you
Yeah.
couldn't really like be as passionate. But it was a brilliant episode. I think it was,
It was
on
a great
par with, like, moral
episode.
compass for you in terms of But
Thank
what I
you.
will say is that effect you're feeling is the same effect I felt after the first time you played Deltarune.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
Interesting.
Yeah, like the first day you played Deltarune, like this weird thing, whereas like I convinced myself that you didn't like it. I don't know why. Like it's just this weird thing where it's like when you're so excited to show someone something
Yeah.
and like they don't like reciprocate your exact emotions,
Mhm.
then it sort of becomes this thing where you just assume they didn't like it.
And
Yeah.
look at me now. Yeah. So
Yeah, look at you now. You
Um,
were wrong. I loved it. I loved the outbreak.
yeah.
I actually forgot it existed until now, but now like I kind of actually want to listen to it again on my walk to class.
yeah.
The donut couch.
The donut couch is what I remember.
Oh
the pool in the
yes,
middle
I
or
remember that. Yeah. So I like this one just because it was a different kind of episode. I can definitely
Yes.
remember it a whole
It was
lot
really good.
more than some of these other ones. So where do we think
Yeah,
this one
these are the
falls?
episodes that I want to really channel for year 3. Or
Right.
these
Yeah.
kinds of episodes.
Right, exactly. Personally, I think this is like A or maybe S, but it's up to you guys.
I think it's an S tier.
Okay.
I think it's
Yeah.
an S tier.
ARS.
Next up we have Don't Kill Us, Please.
Oh, this is the one where like the concept kind of carried, I think.
Yeah.
Well,
So
because this is the one where I talked about Danganronpa, and we like that was fun because we decided like how we would survive in that. But that's what
Oh yeah, I remember now. Yep.
yeah.
I can't remember
So
what else we talked about though.
I don't know.
I don't remember a whole lot from it.
I know we talked about different things. I know I talked about good about Pokemon and how like horrifying.
Okay, yeah,
it'd be
Pokemon was
there.
one of them.
Mm-hmm.
I know how
Danganronpa,
horrifying it'd be.
What
other worlds?
Yeah, what worlds did we talk about?
Besides those two, I don't remember.
I have no idea. That probably drops in a
Whatever.
few tiers just from that.
Probably
Yeah.
dropped a few tiers. Then what I remember was Danganronpa because it was
Yeah.
like literally a game about surviving.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Probably on C tier.
probably C tier. Yeah, because I can't think of anything.
So next up is a mini
then-
episode. So this is gonna drop it on its own, but I will say, even though it's only 20 minutes, I was very proud of this episode because historically, Recap Roger needed to be redeemed, and
Yes, he did.
I feel like
And I
this.
definitely think that he got his
Yes,
due, just whatever.
the problem with the first Recap Roger episode is that it was so long that I got so burnt out and I didn't have enough time to work on it. So just a combination
Yeah.
of things. This one is obviously very short, so I was forced to like pick the most like our best bits to play, and I just thought it was a good kind of memorial for all of our recent bits at the time. So
Absolutely.
Yeah.
but I would say it's probably no higher than C or B. So
Yeah.
I'd say we'll give it B tier because I think that's the fact that it beat the other Recap Roger episode bumps it up a bit.
yeah, true.
Okay. Oh, these next two are both I think brilliant.
Oh no, I guess Invincible was post Wonka.
Questions and answers.
This one I loved because the concept and because I think we executed it very well.
So how did this one
was-
work again?
It was we each just thought of questions for each other and asked them.
Oh,
Wait, was
right.
it?
And like they were funny, and some of them were funny, some of them were insightful.
We should do this one again. Yeah, like
We should do this one again now that we're in college.
Wow,
Actually, maybe
this
should be the next.
this is almost an hour and a half long episode.
Yeah. Wait. Was this my episode? I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think. Oh, was it?
I think so.
I think that we should redo this one soon because I feel like I really want to know how it's different now at this stage of our life.
Next episode, maybe. Maybe.
Ooh.
I don't
Maybe
know.
next episode.
We'll see.
Shh.
Because I also want to redo wiki. I should write down.
Yeah.
Wait. All right. Do you have the note? I can't remember who has the note. That's like episodes we want to do.
Austin does.
Yeah, I have it. Let me write them down. Hold on.
Yeah,
I like that we can
write down the WikiHow sequel and questions and answers sequel.
Okay, give me 1 second here.
And this next episode, I'm gonna say, is an S tier for me.
Lead us into it.
Okay. It was your
So
episode.
this
Luke.
did or didn't, because again, like the concept was just so good, but we also had a lot of fun and energy with it
Mhm.
because like this just like really like probes into like something that's really big about Media Junkies, that like the Austin stories are just always really weird.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
made an episode about that, and like it was really good, and like it was really brilliant, and we learned a lot about Austin, and we heard one story in particular. I remember just blowing my mind.
Which one was
And it was
it?
just really funny. It was the one
Okay.
about when you found the hobos.
Oh yeah.
The hobos.
The hobos
And
in
you rode in the back of their truck.
in
When I got
Yeah.
lost in West Virginia, yeah.
yeah.
The hillbillies,
so-
yeah.
Yeah, it was wrong.
Because
So I think
because it's like I feel like this episode really just like solidified Austin as like this character who
Mhm.
like just has weird things happen to him. Like it really just like built upon the character. I feel like
Yeah.
yeah.
Austin
yeah.
Batchcard the idea versus Austin Batchcard the man.
I forgot how much I like this episode. This is actually a contender
Yeah, it's
for
great.
like one of my
Mhm.
favorites. But
This
yeah.
is easily an S tier for me.
Mhm.
I think Don't Kill Us Please was my episode
Oh really?
because questions and answers is your episode, Luke.
And then,
Probably.
So
probably.
okay, yeah. But did or didn't, that was really fun to do.
Mhm.
That was really fun. I think it was ARS tier because just trying to see if we can figure out which one was Luke's or which one was real and which one was.
Okay, so this next episode is called On Christmas. I don't remember it at all.
Yeah, it's the
Did
Christmas sequel or second Christmas special, obviously.
the
Yeah.
On Christmas stuff last for into the second year?
Well, I think this was just more of like a callback title. We weren't really like saying on Christmas like all the time, but
Yeah.
this is just a a reference. So
It was pretty good.
yeah, but I gotta be honest, I don't know if this one lives up to the first Christmas because I don't.
Yeah, the first Christmas episode is easily like a one of my all-time favorites.
Yeah, this one I don't
that's one of those ones
remember.
I feel like I could recite from memory.
Oh, I see why we don't remember this one. It's because instead of having like a Christmas topic, it was just we freeform talked. Yeah, so
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Which is probably why it's the same effect as like the big talk where you don't really remember what it was about.
yeah, so I mean probably C tier honestly.
See, yeah,
Not
there's
great.
not much.
We got to figure out a good topic
Maybe
Christmas
maybe
theme
even
this
B
year.
tier.
You think
Well, I
B
think-
tier?
I said
B
D
tier.
even.
D.
We
Oh
have A.
yeah, C or D.
Yeah, we could drop it down there. Okay.
We have to be. Oh, you actually make it or no?
Oh yeah, the media awards.
Yep, that's our next one.
When Austin brought up Interstellar.
Oh yeah.
And it just won everything because Interstellar is. I've never watched Interstellar, but everyone loves
this
it.
is where like the concept I think was the best part about it.
Yeah.
It was really funny.
Yeah, so I liked it. I thought it was going to be a lot better, but
Oh, I think it was good.
yeah.
Yeah, it was really fun.
I mean, especially like with the Interstellar thing, it was just kind of arbitrary. Like it's you can't really compare what we were really comparing, you know.
I think if we do it again, we should have more genres and only be able to use one thing once.
Right.
I think we had that rule, but I think it just that he pulled Interstellar on like a.
No, I think we brought up that rule like towards the end after Interstellar was used so many because like Interstellar. I never watched the movie, but everything I've heard about that movie, it's just like everyone loves that movie so much, and I think it's like the greatest movie ever. So it's like
I'm
win.
just not a big movies guy. I think like I've tried so hard like watch movies, but it's like for me, it's like if it's not in like watching a movie in the theater is easily one of my favorite experiences with media. Like to do, but watching a movie on my own is just like I don't know. I wouldn't do it. Or with other people. If it's with other people, I love watching movies.
Yeah.
I mean, I rarely watch anything by myself anymore, so I kind of agree with that sentiment. But anyways, media awards I would say is maybe B at best.
Yeah.
I mean,
B or C.
BB no money.
BB no
like,
money.
I think high C, low B.
Ooh, next episode, The Ministry.
The Ministry.
Harry Potter time.
Yes.
This was
very iconic for sure.
Yeah, this was a great era right here, the Harry Potter era.
Yes, it was.
It was great.
You never finished the books, which I'm still upset about because
I know
Deathly Hallows is great.
I made it.
But I can't say anything because I haven't finished Death Note or Dragon Ball, so I can't.
True.
Really
yeah.
I made it halfway through the 5th book, and it was so boring. I kind of fell out of it.
A hard read.
But
I mean, you know the story.
Yeah, eventually maybe I'll
like the fact that you didn't know Harry Potter was just a gold mine because I was like, oh my gosh,
yeah,
we get to introduce them to one of the greatest.
It was
I remember when I told you guys during one of the episodes that I hadn't watched it. You guys, it was like an immediate. That's what we're doing next. Is we're watching Harry Potter.
Yeah.
So.
Well, because with like a lot of things, there's like I haven't seen it. I'm like, oh man, we should probably watch that at some point. But with that one, it was like how you call yourself like you love media, like you're going to college for it, that's your whole thing.
Yeah,
you hadn't seen Harry Potter.
Very true.
Like it was almost mind blowing.
There are a lot of classics actually that I haven't seen, so
yeah,
it's interesting.
Well,
yeah, but we could talk even more about like the actual Harry Potter hangout because that was kind of crazy. I mean, that was like a 2-day situation there because
that was. Yeah, honestly, that hangout made me nostalgic for like my days of like first grade, kindergarten, like sleepovers.
Yeah.
You get. I remember it was
sleeping over.
The first. It was the first one you guys were over, and then it was like, I think it was before Christmas was the second hangout.
Yeah.
When you guys stayed over, was before Christmas?
I my favorite part about the Harry because this is kind of away from the episode, but
Mm-hmm.
more of just like the hangout. But anyway, my favorite part of that hangout I remember was the fourth movie because of all the like the goofy
Yeah.
cringe
It was-
drama and stuff that we were just
Mm.
laughing at.
Yeah, that was very fun.
Because whenever it was like really serious, we were all just very quiet and like oblivious.
Mhm.
right.
That one was just really goofy.
I also liked the last movie. Obviously, that was a great send off to the
Absolutely.
hangout and everything. It was just great.
movie.
It was so
But this
fun.
episode,
I'd say it's probably S tier, honestly. I mean, well,
Yeah.
you think so?
well, actually, I don't know. I'm
I think it's probably more B or A.
I'm
because-
attributing it to the hangout, so that's why.
know,
but
yeah.
I think this was just. I mean, we kind of just talked about the movies, so.
Yeah.
I think also like, well, because it was like the structure for the episode and the way we executed it all went very well, if I remember
Right.
correctly. So like it was like a very run of the mill, like
Mhm.
good,
Mhm.
well made episode, but it wasn't anything spectacular. So yeah, probably B
Yeah.
or A tier.
I kind of
Agreed.
want to see if we can find another movie series to watch.
Mhm.
Yeah, well, I don't know if there's any going to be any that are good as Lord of the Rings. Or
Yeah, true.
Yeah. Well. So next
Did
up we
was
have.
Lord of the Rings first year.
Yeah, that was the first year. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm. Weird Wars is our next episode.
Oh yeah, that was my episode.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
So the description I like, it's emus versus Australians, Baker versus Baker,
Description is
Jenkins' ear. You get the idea. So
Yeah.
we talked about a lot of just weird wars or battles or
Like,
whatever.
It's like the Great Emu War. that the
Yeah.
Australians lost.
Yeah. I don't know how that happened. That's like, I don't know.
Well, I guess I'll recap it. The reason why they lost is because they brought the military army, but they brought the military in to fight the emus.
Mhm.
But the emus kept like running, so they just kept getting away from the gunfire,
Oh.
and so they just like were wasting so much ammo that they're just like, we're done,
Yeah.
and they basically just ended the war, and the emus won, which is really funny.
Interesting.
This episode, I feel like I remember being very like. It was hard because we didn't really have much prep time or something.
Yeah, I feel like it could have
It
been
was carried
executed better, probably. I don't know.
Yeah, but it was a
Because of
funny episode.
YouTube. Kidding.
Yeah. Because I think we just kind of like
Yeah.
looked up a few like wars and then just kind of talked about it from there.
I think it was
Yeah.
more funny than like good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was more goofy.
I would say B maybe.
Man,
Yeah.
me too.
Um.
Every day middle of the road.
Okay.
Oh, following a hype Nintendo Switch 2 reveal.
Yeah.
You see how that went? That's really funny to read.
Yeah.
Comparison.
Um.
They all suck. That's the end of
But
Yeah.
the story.
this is like I feel like an episode that like it's shocking that we hadn't done it sooner because it's just so basic.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Which console's
think-
better?
I think it was good that we waited in though, because Switch 2 came out around that. This when like was announced around that time.
Yeah.
Xbox or PlayStation?
Yeah. I mean, I'm kind of just like so sick of the whole like console discussion that this episode is not
That's why I
my
have
favorite.
a PC now because it's just
Exactly,
Not much
because you can't even argue that PC is just better.
It
yeah,
is.
PC it's just better in every single way.
Like
But
you,
like also saying like, oh yeah, PC's better. Like yeah, no duh. I also spent like $1,000 on a PC.
true.
Like a $500 console.
I mean, you have every game at your disposal. You can play on controller still.
True.
Yeah.
Not every game. There are some exclusives, but you know what I mean.
Mostly, you know what it is? It's mostly Nintendo games.
Yeah,
Yeah.
mostly.
And
Oh
Nintendo.
no.
Oh,
There's just
geez.
really there couldn't be anywhere you could find Nintendo games anywhere
Just
to play them.
emulate them or pirate them.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying.
But
Wow.
Nintendo, I do not condone that. I know you
I would never. I
Nin-
would never
I-
emulate any of your games.
I know for a fact Nintendo would come after us, even with how small we are, because there was a boy in like another country that wanted a Nintendo Switch so bad that he
I
built.
don't know.
So
what?
this boy that wanted a Nintendo Switch so bad but couldn't afford one built one out of like cardboard, and then the CEO of Nintendo personally flew out and sued the boy
Oh my
How
He
God.
sued
how
him.
true do we think that actually is?
I think it's in line
I
with
think
what they
Nintendo
do.
is greedy, but I don't think it's that bad because it's not an
I
actual
know.
electronic.
I wouldn't be surprised if that's true.
I know, but I
I
don't think they
I
spent
think we
all
should
that
probably have
money
an
to go
episode
all
about how
there.
bad Nintendo is.
Yeah.
Nintendo is pretty bad, but I don't know about that. I think that's a
Especially
joke.
with, I feel like if we made an episode, like if the next episode was that, it would get a lot of attention because that is like a hot topic right now.
Yeah.
I just think it would make bigger news if it was real.
just clowning on Nintendo. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So console comparison. Where do we think that lands?
Probably beers. Probably B or C.
Yeah, I think C
Okay.
probably. Honestly.
My top filter fell off and I wanted to see if it would be annoying.
Oh,
Stupid.
interesting. Okay.
You just sound worse because you just can't I can't hear you.
Okay, we're making
Okay.
pretty good pace, I think.
We are. We could probably combine these in one.
Yeah. So Moral Compass Part 2.
Moral Compass Part 2 or
Or Compass
Moral
2.
Compass
part
2
one,
and Part 1, Part 2.
Which
Mhm.
honestly is really funny.
Yeah. it
Yeah.
is.
I don't remember
I
who
think-
did though. I don't remember what character you did.
I don't remember
does
either.
it
It's been a while.
Doesn't say it in the description. I definitely don't think it was as good as the first Moral Compass.
No, I mean nothing will be. That episode is so
Yeah.
iconic.
Yeah.
First Moral Compass will always be the best.
But even with like our character selection and stuff, I think we could have done better because I can't even remember what
No,
our characters were.
Mhm.
but I mean it's Moral Compass, so it was probably fun.
Yeah, probably like
Well,
B
every
tier.
Moral Compass will be-
Yeah,
Yeah. Moral Compass will always be fun no matter like what it is.
exactly.
Next up,
My hype.
yes, Hunter's Hype.
Yes.
Hunter's
Um,
Hype.
I don't remember. I know we talked about like just hype, like what we're excited for, like games and stuff like that.
Prompts discussion about all the. Oh, because this is before Delta, and this is before Silk Song. This is before.
Mhm.
I bet you
Basic.
both of those were mentioned in that episode, and now both of those are
Yeah.
out.
Yes.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
It's so insane.
Well, Delta is. I mean,
kind
the
of
new
out.
chapters are out, but the game is still being.
Yeah,
Also,
Oh
side
yeah.
note, did you see the newsletter, Austin?
I did
I don't know if you
not.
signed up for the newsletter.
Nope.
Okay, so
Every newsletter he reveals like a chapter 5 thing,
hmm
a little
Mhm.
or a scene from like the next chapters, and also
an
he
Asgore
announced
Shran.
like he said like chapter 5 is actually like pretty close to being done with like the first stage of development,
Mhm.
and that some of his team had already started moving on to the bullet patterns for chapter 6.
Whoa.
And seeing the word Delta in chapter 6, I was like, oh my gosh,
Also,
I can't believe we
Austin,
got this far.
in the newsletter when he brought up chapter 5, he had his character wearing an Asgore shirt, like the Asgore from Deltarune shirt, like the flower one. You know what I'm talking about? Hello?
Austin? Austin?
Austin?
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
He was so flabbergasted about the Asgore thing,
Hello?
he just, like,
No. Oh, hello?
you're back, you're back, you're
I
back.
don't know what happened. My mic just died for a second.
That's fun. Did you hear what I said though about the Asgore thing?
No. What'd you say?
Oh, so when in the newsletter in for the chapter 5 thing, when he brought up chapter 5, he was wearing Asgore from Deltarune.
Uh-huh.
So that
Like the
basically just
flower.
means that the next
So,
chapter
like,
is gonna be in
It's
his
gonna be
shop.
it's gonna be about him. Well, I don't know if it's gonna be in his shop, but I mean it would make sense to be in his shop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's gonna be about him, which is gonna be
Interesting.
so cool.
Very
All these little
interesting.
hints.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hunter's Hype. Where do we think that falls?
I think
right.
since because a lot of the stuff came out after that episode came out, I think it should definitely be an A tier.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say it should be lower down because it's irrelevant now.
Oh.
It's A tier because we were so hyped for things, and the hype became true. Austin got his Silk Song. We all got Silk Song, but Austin got it more because he was waiting for it for so long. And then Luke got his Deltarune.
My
Yes.
Deltarune.
Yes.
Luke got his Deltarune. I don't know if any of my stuff can't come out.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
well,
no, Dying Light's coming out.
well, I'll agree with that then, because we what do they call it? Manifested it. Yes.
Oh wait, no,
Well, it was already coming, but yeah.
mhm.
oh no, Dying Light comes out tomorrow, and I can't play it because I don't have the money.
I get it for free because I bought Dying Light 2, the deluxe edition, which sucked.
What?
Yeah, if you bought the deluxe edition of Dying Light 2, you get the game for free.
Why do I have to play that dog?
Right now.
Why would I ever buy that dog game, bro?
Well, I thought it was going to be good back then. But anyway, moving on from exceeding expectations.
Okay, this one was after a hangout.
Okay.
We played Inscription, and we tried playing Killer Frequency, but you didn't like it as much.
That's right. Yeah.
And to be honest, I never even have finished that game because I don't know. After a while, it's like, okay, I get it.
Yeah, it wasn't my style. I thought I don't know. I thought the dialogue was pretty corny, which obviously I think was probably the point. But I don't know. The game wasn't my favorite.
Yeah, it had a lot more of like a comedic edge to it when I kind of wanted it to have more of a serious edge to it.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Inscription was really fun though.
Inscription was awesome. I was really I was at Sophie's house yesterday, and out of nowhere her dad is in the living room like playing a game on the TV, and I look and he's just playing Inscription.
That's so cool.
I do. I have to finish it.
I also need to.
Better.
I almost
also need to.
I wanted to ask him if he knew what happens after like the first act or whatever it's called, and I didn't want to spoil it or anything. So.
No, don't. Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't. That's one of my favorite like gamers react moments.
Right.
Gamers react.
The ending of
the
ending of Act 2 is really cool.
And it only gets crazier. Like the end of the game is the most insane ending I've ever seen in a game.
Yeah.
Anyway. Exceeding Expectations was pretty like meh, I think.
Probably C.
It was after a hangout, so we were all pretty tired, so I probably like C or D too.
Yeah. Another mini episode, Austin's idea.
I like this mini episode because it was just kind of a fun little thing.
What was the idea?
It was about your idea for like an award show.
Oh yes, which I still. It was
the twist.
The award show was actually I'm trying to remember for myself.
What was
the twist is that the award show was like a donation kind of like Jacksepticeye's Thankmas kind of, except the twist is that people are donating to see never seen before trailers for like new movies coming out that people don't even know exist yet. So it'd be
that is still a really good idea.
Yeah,
that is still a really good idea.
Which I would love to do that someday. I just think that's something cool that doesn't exist.
Yeah.
So, but it was a quick little episode, probably our shortest episode like ever.
It was 19. Well, no, actually, when is our shortest episode?
Well, it was mini episode because we didn't have much time, but we had to get double recording, so we were like, all right, we'll just do this quick.
Yeah.
So I think we should do that more often because I feel like whenever we have to double record, it's like, oh man, we gotta do 2 whole episodes, but maybe when we double record, we should just do like 1.5 episodes.
That's true.
Have one regular episode and 1 mini episode.
Yeah, that's a good idea. So what do we think this falls?
Episode, sorry. That one, that one's probably actually more like a B or A tier for me. I remember really enjoying it.
Okay.
Yeah, it was pretty fun.
So 3D Media Junkies the game.
Ooh.
I love this episode. This is easily ARS for me.
Yeah, we went crazy.
Creative stuff like this, and we were having so much fun with it. I actually think about this a lot.
Really?
Yeah. It's really fun.
Like because there's some stuff that like, oh man, like I wish that I had done this instead of like I had some ideas where I was like, oh, I wish I'd done this idea instead of this one. I even think about like the bosses sometimes, like every now and then when I'm bored, I think about this every now and then.
Well,
yeah.
I don't know if it's the same for you guys, but this one is it's pretty iconic.
What I'm excited for is whenever we do our Minecraft world.
Oh yeah.
That'll be fun because we'll be able to do our what's it called, like have our areas as are like what we want them to be like.
But my idea was like I forget what I remember what I said. It was like I want to ever changing or whatever. But like I've since decided that I actually want it to be like a mansion, like a really elaborate, lavish mansion.
Okay.
And I've got all kinds of ideas for like dungeon bosses and like puzzles and stuff for it.
Interesting.
But yeah, it's just fun. It's just a really fun, creative idea that I really like. So this is definitely an ARS for me.
Yeah. I'll agree with that.
ARS.
Next up we have Spooky Time. This was Hunter's episode about cryptids.
Oh yeah.
So we talked
Cryptids.
about Siren Head, Mothman, Bigfoot, stuff like that.
I love the idea for this episode, but I don't remember what it was. I don't remember what we talked about.
I don't either, to be honest. I can't remember.
I love like that's a great idea. Like we probably said some funny things about it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
I don't remember exactly what we talked. I think we talked about Wendigos.
Yeah.
What did you say?
Wendigos.
Wendy-
I was making.
Wendy goes.
I didn't think that was on purpose. It sounded like you were. That's
No.
what you thought- how do you pronounced it?
No, that's how they say it in Supernatural. They call it Wendigo. They call them Wendigos.
Wendigo.
Or whatever.
Mm.
Anyway,
It's-
spooky time.
It's super weird.
Yeah, probably.
We
Wow.
keep saying keep putting it in 2 tiers. That's not right.
Well, see or you can say see or that.
Everyone's gonna get mad and be like, "Oh,
I
Well,
well,
because it's difficult to put them in certain tiers because sometimes you can be either one or the other.
I say D for this because we don't remember like anything from it.
Yeah.
So
It wasn't my strongest
and it's just
episode.
D tier."
okay, next
Uh,
is the Chocolate Factory.
Yeah, chocolate.
Charlie
Factory.
and the this is memories for me, guys.
Yeah, so I actually think this is one of our best episodes. Mostly because obviously the show is great and we got to learn so much about the making of the show, and I thought it was a pretty special.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
fun little behind the scenes thing.
Right.
And well, what I love about this episode was like it was fun. We were talking about like the show. It was like a good little wrap up, and I was feeling kind of melancholy about it ending, so it was a way to like kind of get that feeling out. And because we
Yeah.
ate a ton of candy and got super crazy sugar high, so
Right.
Candy.
it was a good time.
Yeah, it was great. I would say it's easily like A, I think. Probably.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
A.
I guess. I it's always like my icebreaker at college now. It's like I have a lot of icebreakers. I have a podcast. I have a
was-
shirt with the face on it. I
Yeah.
have I was Willy Wonka.
Mm-hmm.
I have a lot of things I can say. That
Yeah.
Mhm.
True.
So, yeah.
Next up, Big Talk 4.
D tier. It's a big
Yeah.
episode.
Yeah, it's. I mean,
Wait, and missed the Nintendo Switch 2 Direct, sparking much controversy. Wait,
I
that was
think
that was the direct where they announced Deltarune. Why would it spark controversy?
it was because of like
because-
the actual like Nintendo stuff.
It was because of Nintendo.
Because of all the like stuff about the Switch 2.
Yeah,
it was,
and
like,
also when Austin got to see Silk Song trailer.
That's true.
well, I
yeah.
got to see it too. I was wearing
Well,
my
I
Hollow
meant-
Knight shirt that day, and I saw people on like
Oh.
the boat I was on. They were all like,
Yeah.
they were all like, dude, you're like your Hollow Knight shirt, 2025 Silk Song.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But
fun.
overall, I think it was probably like D.
Yeah.
probably not
Was-
very good.
what-
It's big talk, so it's whatever. But the topic we were talking about was interesting. Like that's a really interesting
Hmm.
Yeah.
that happened. Like that was a really big. That was a big point in all of our lives. I think was that Nintendo Direct. But
Yeah. So Hunter, you're gonna have to refresh me on what this next one is because the description doesn't give it away and the title doesn't give it away. So
yeah.
Moral Compass.
This?
yes.
I don't actually like remember exactly what happened this episode.
Well, it was.
Was
Well,
it-
I think
oh,
it was hosted.
no,
Moral
no, no.
Compass, kinda.
No, I know I've hosted Moral Compass, but we
Kinda.
just did it. I think pretty sure we did more like the question mark as like a joke kind of thing, like because what I did wasn't exactly Moral Compass, is because we added like chairs and like tables and stuff.
Oh yeah. Oh, this is a great episode.
Yeah,
This is easily ARS here. I forgot about this.
I remember. Yeah.
We did like
That's-
the concept of time.
The concept of time,
Yes.
chairs, tables, and just a whole bunch of different things. It
Yeah.
was just really
And
fun.
honestly, that is the perfect evolution of the Moral Compass concept.
Mhm.
It is. Yeah. It just gets more and
Like, that takes it
more.
to like that absurd degree that like
Yeah. Yeah. I agree. I would say that's probably S tier.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I forgot what it was until I remembered. Wait a second, the question mark. There was something with
is,
the
is he
question mark.
is he speaking like a madman to you, Austin?
Who?
No.
Hunter?
Oh, jeez.
What are you talking
I
about?
guess you both cut out, but when Hunter cut out, it was like
Yeah, oh, the babo, people.
Yeah.
Oh,
Next up we have
here we go.
the Guardians.
Ooh.
Not
You should put over you saying that the invincible.
yeah.
Invincible title card.
Not the Cleveland Guardians. The Guardians of the Globe.
No.
Invincible.
Guardians of
Guardians of
the
Who
Invincible.
died? So
Yeah.
Spoilers.
Die in the first
Yeah. So
like 10-20 minutes.
great.
No, they don't.
Yeah.
The end of the episode.
Oh, it was the end. I keep forgetting how long the episodes are. They're like 40 minutes or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. I really liked this episode. This was one I was anticipating for a while because obviously this was me showing you guys something for once, so it was very fun.
And
Yeah.
something that has, and this one has persisted. Like I
Yes.
continually think about this. And it's become a big part.
Yeah.
I like that. It's a great
I
show.
can't wait.
I'm really excited for season 4.
Can't wait for season 4.
Mm-hmm. Yes. So I think this is probably A.
Yeah,
Yeah,
A.
probably A.
Mm-hmm. And
we,
then
we ranked the episode we talked about, and I had only watched the first season at that point, so
right.
Yeah.
it took me a while to get Prime Video.
Mm-hmm. And then after that episode were the character awards.
Ooh.
So this was like an award ceremony for all of our favorite characters. Which I feel like this is gonna fall into the same light as the media awards for like.
Yeah. I think so too. But I do remember this one being a little bit better because we had funny like mental images of like all the characters and like every single character in anything ever sitting in that like giant audience.
Oh
yeah, they were like looking at us.
I remember that. Yeah,
I was like every single person was there.
Yeah,
and I remember that being a really funny thing. So.
Yeah, it was really fun. Funny. Haha.
So it's probably a B tier episode.
Probably B tier.
Next up we have D and Die.
Ooh,
I love this episode. This one
was so fun.
This one was so fun.
Classic. This is just some classic Media Junkies action right here.
Exactly.
You know what I realized? I in my head I was like, yeah, year 2 was good, not as good as year 1. I think I've completely come around. I think that year 2 actually was better than year 1.
Yeah, I think they're both on the same level because they both have different things good about them. Like year 1 was a lot more like chaotic and we were doing like crazy stuff. Year 2 was more laid back. We were just chill, and I think year 3 is going to be a good mix of both of them.
Now they're prepared for year 3.
And I also think that year 2 had a lot more like thought out topics that were very like had a lot of like homework we had to do and stuff like this one and like
exactly.
Year 3 is gonna be a banger.
Year 3 is gonna be a banger.
So D and Die,
at the end of the episode.
Yeah, D and Die I think is S personally.
S tier definitely.
And then
well, we could just do D and Die 2 with it, I guess.
Great. The second one wasn't as good, but it was still really fun because we got Utopia, which is obviously
destroyed.
Utopia.
Yeah.
So I think that one, if anything, it'll be low S tier, or high A tier.
Yeah.
But
this
one is easily a higher S tier.
Yeah. So grouping them together though, it's probably an S tier. Right. Pretty.
S tier in total.
Pretty good. Next up is Everyone's a Critic.
I think we talked about IGN.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Because
yeah,
because of the Invincible review really sparked it, I think.
The fact that they gave 3 a 4, but gave Snow White, the live action one, a 7 is absolutely insane.
I think we had to have talked about Ocarina of Time, and this one I probably went a little.
Yes, we had to have. Also, just let me read the review again real quick, okay? Just to refresh your memories.
No, they can go listen to the episode.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking to you, not the whole review. But it says it meaningfully adapts its original.
Yeah.
The person who was in the movie, the main person in the movie, didn't like being in the movie. How are you gonna tell me it meaningfully adapts it? It's not even.
I got a surprise. I just remembered. But
what?
Surprise! It's not a surprise. It's just something that I'm doing. But I ordered yesterday. I don't know if this is like a weird kick of like I was really tired and like made a weird decision. But I'm really excited because my art and theater teacher was talking about Stephen King a lot.
Yeah.
And so like I was like I couldn't sleep one night and I was like kind of loopy and I was like, oh, I'm gonna buy The Shining, and so I did. So it's
I think you texted me that.
You have to let me know how it is.
I know you're a big fan of him, Austin. So after I read The Shining, I want you to let me know, like, because I know he includes a lot of detail, and I feel like that's something that you.
Yeah, I've watched a lot of his movies, but I can't say I've read too many of his books. So
you have a lot of his books.
No, I don't.
Yeah, the third
Yeah, you
Oh,
do.
podcast.
not a lot. I mean, in the grand scheme of how many Stephen King books he has, I have like a few.
I know he
Um,
does have a lot.
I'm actually not. I like his like The Dark Tower, which isn't like a horror series. It's like one of his few things that isn't like horrors. I actually like that more than anything else he's done. It's
Oh, really?
very good series.
I'm on this big horror literature kick, right? Just like I like reading horror things.
Right.
Yeah.
Let's see where this goes.
But where do we think everyone's critic falls?
Oh, probably like C or B tier.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think B.
yeah, I agree. Next up, play the Arkham games.
The Arkham games.
Oh, yay! Oh, this is a great episode. This is a like a wonderful what am I trying to say? A wonderful like discussion based episode.
Yeah, we
ranked Batman villains.
Yeah, we talked about the Batman villains. I remember that being very fun.
And I just finished Arkham City. I still haven't played Night.
Yeah.
That was also my favorite.
Yes,
I don't know why, but
Night's very good.
Talk about
And
the
I
Arkham
watched
games.
Batman the animated series, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Ooh. But hearing the play the Arkham games just reminded me of the picture that I saw, and it's Gotham is filled with, or there's like a part of Gotham that's filled with water. And it says Gotham is flooding. You know what this means? It's a really good chance of putting like an aquatic villain. And it goes the surfing Joker.
Yes.
It's so funny. It's such a funny picture to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really like.
But
I like Batman stuff. Like my brother's really into it. For me, it's like I think Batman stuff is pretty cool.
Yeah, I wasn't always like as a kid. I wasn't much of a Batman fan, but over the years, I actually am a pretty big Batman fan now. I like
really
Batman.
cool.
Yeah, I think it's cool. There's a few comics that I'm kind of interested that I want to read that sound pretty cool.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think as a concept, Batman is really cool.
You should read Absolute Batman. It's a new.
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
The
God.
thing about that is that it's still coming out. 1 and 2, it's pretty expensive.
Well, you can read it for free on a website, but
Yeah.
Well, I like collecting comics. I like having them on my shelf.
Yeah.
And that's why. Well, because the one I want to read is The Long Haul.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I think that's an
anyway,
A or S.
Enough about Batman. Yeah, this is probably an A episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then next up we have the Deltarune discussion.
I love it so much because it says the Deltarune discussion, but there's the Cthulhu that you fight in.
I know that still makes me mad.
Dark Souls, not Dark Souls. Why did I say Dark Souls? Dark Ages.
Mm-hmm.
That's so funny to me.
That was gonna be like my special Deltarune episode where I finally got you guys back in Deltarune, and then we talked about Dude for half of it.
Well, sorry, I just played and beat the game. I had to talk about it.
Yeah. I know. I mean, it was funny.
Which in actuality, I mean, this episode's pretty irrelevant now. I mean,
it is, and also it came out on June 5th, which was technically the day that Deltarune came out.
I think that's why we did it. Was because it was coming out.
We're gonna have to have another Deltarune discussion.
Yes.
An updated episode.
I still need to beat the Roaring Knight.
I still need to fight them.
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
I have to before I have to do it to beat the game.
Austin hasn't even done any of the S rank. Well, because we've been playing so soft.
Yeah.
But I have to.
And the dub, we have to do the dub.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
But
by the way, guys, just in case the audience is wondering, the stage we're at with the dub right now is Austin has to edit it to one video.
Mm-hmm.
But Austin's been playing it, not Deltarune, Silksong, which is understandable. It's understandable.
Yeah.
And he also has Dying Light coming out too, so.
Yeah, that's the problem. So it'll be.
He has it.
Okay. All right, I want to pick up our pace here because we're getting
yeah.
These next few are pretty meh, I think.
Yeah. So, but where does Deltarune fall? The discussion.
Probably B or A.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I think I do remember getting you guys a little bit into it. And I remember there being one moment in particular where you guys were like, "Whoa!"
Yeah.
Like the WB gas.
Nostalgic media.
Ooh, nostalgic media.
I like this one. I think it's pretty fun.
Yeah.
Now all
good.
I think is a pretty crazy sentence to hear.
Yeah.
I think it's fun. B tier.
B tier.
B. Yeah.
Agree.
I'm trying to go fast.
Spooky pasta.
Spooky pasta. So
again, I
Power went out.
But there were a lot of other ideas I wanted to have. The iconic
Power went
out
out.
is the best part of it, but like I would have chosen a better career.
Luke didn't get to do what he wanted to do.
I would have chosen different things, but
probably C.
Probably C, but the power going out does bump it up to a B, I think, for me.
Well, I mean, the power going out was great for us, but the listeners can, that didn't really add anything for them. They didn't know until we said
Yeah.
something about it. So.
I think it's a middle of the road
Yeah,
C
but I
tier.
mean, but you can hear like the change in our voices and like us talking and like getting.
Oh.
Like, I think it was pretty cool. I think. Okay. Anyway, yeah.
Coming soon.
This is another like hype episode.
Coming straight from your house.
Yeah.
Coming straight from your house.
Yeah, I don't really remember what we talked about in this one. So
I think we might have talked about.
So
Silk
that means
Song.
it's a B tier. That means it's C tier.
C tier.
I think
Okay.
Yeah, C tier.
Fun, but yeah, C tier. Anyway.
Our heroes.
There goes
our hero.
Yeah, we talked about another one. Another one I don't remember what we talked about exactly.
I talked to Toby Fox. Hunter talked about some guy.
I talked about Markiplier probably.
Some guy. I talked about. I think I talked about the creator of Hunter x Hunter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty cute, fun, nerdy episode.
Probably B.
Yes. Probably B.
Yeah, B tier.
The golden era.
Because it introduced one of my favorite bits that we have. Where every time something cool happens or something fun happens, we say golden era.
The golden era, yes.
The golden era.
It's mostly just us.
Yeah.
Like when Austin was playing Geltr, now I was playing Red Dead. It's a golden era. Silk Song came out golden era.
Yeah. Great episode, honestly. I really like it. Probably A, I think.
It was very positive.
Yeah, A.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Talk about how happy we were to be getting into that stuff. Getting into like the golden era.
The movie, okay, 3 Media Junkies is, in my opinion, like the dollar store version of 3 Media Junkies. And I know that's
really interesting.
It sounds pretty harsh.
Yeah.
It kind of is.
It can't live up to the game.
I agree. I agree.
But this episode was fun because the casting part I thought was really, really fun.
Oh,
Wait,
yeah.
Who did we say was... You said you were Timothy Chalamet.
Yeah, and you were Finn Wolfhard, and Austin was
PewDiePie or something, I think.
Oh yeah.
No, actually, it was Aaron Paul.
Aaron Paul, yeah.
Yeah, no.
I think this is probably like C or B.
Oh come on, that one's great.
I think it's still an A. I think it's still an A.
Where did the game fall? Was the game in S?
The game for me was an S.
Oh, okay. All right, then
I guess it was kind of a harsh judgment I gave it, but I think it's at least the B or A.
Okay, I'll put it in A then. We can put it there.
Boss rush. We just talked about like video game bosses.
Oh yay! This was because Hunter just beat Jevil.
Yes.
True.
I just beat Jevil, and I was getting into fighting Spamton Neo.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which, if I remember correctly, we recorded some of this, and then we had to come back another day and record the rest of it.
Yeah, and I talked about that I didn't like Boss Rush.
Yeah.
I didn't like
so
Spamton very much.
At the beginning of the episode, Hunter had beaten Jevil, and then by the time we picked it back up, both of us had beaten Jevil. So it's kind of weird.
I do remember that. That was funny.
Yeah, interesting. So B probably.
Yeah, it's very neat.
Yeah, very.
Oh,
very
I remember why we had to stop because Austin forgot his charger wasn't working.
Yeah.
That was a very sad moment.
Yeah.
Pay attention.
Yeah, pay attention. That was our ADHD episode.
This is an S tier for me because I love the psychological ones. I love the ones where you get into people's psyche and get personal and deep. And ADHD was a great topic, and we really were open about it, and it was super fun.
Yeah, it was really fun to do.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Things we hate. Another negative episode.
And then it evolved into things that we loved. Right after, towards the end of the episode, we talked about how much we loved certain.
That was
funny.
That was a good show of our character, I think. You know.
Yeah, but also it was a filler episode, in my opinion.
Yeah. Probably C. Yeah.
C tier, definitely.
Brainstorm sesh.
Oh, this is a great episode because it spawned a lot of things that we're really excited for.
Yeah, a lot of stuff that we're actually gonna do. You know, a lot of episodes. It is a shorter episode, though, I will say.
But we're especially gonna do the boat one, the boat idea.
Right. Yeah.
We're definitely gonna do the boat thing. Not doing the parachuting because I will rather die.
Wait, you actually think we're gonna be able to do the boat episode?
No.
I think we can.
No.
We can try. We can try. We'll do it.
Okay. I think this one probably falls around B.
Yeah.
I actually think it's more of an A, but I'm fine with it being B. I really have good memories of it because I
The
really like up now for this next episode because it looks like I'm just so shocked and disgusted at you, Austin.
Like, what the heck is wrong
yeah,
with you?
our 100th episode, baby.
100th episode.
I think the balloons just kind of stole the show.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they did. Yeah.
Well, they-
I was very
Wow.
remiss because when I watched the episode and I
Hmm.
got to the end of it, I was waiting for the part where like right as soon as you right before you hit end episode, my balloon broke.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But the way the fade was, you didn't get to see it.
I know. Yeah.
Yeah,
But
But
it was a great episode.
yeah,
it was really fun.
probably A tier. Yeah.
It was fun.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
Shane, which I
Our most recent episode.
Yeah,
so besides the one that is actually the most recent episode,
should have been our most recent episode.
that lives in the Shadow Realm.
I miss it so much. It was so excited.
This episode was alright.
Yeah,
was
change was it was pretty good. I
I think
liked
it could have
it.
been better, but it was
Yeah.
alright.
Yeah,
Could have been
Crystally
better.
digital. That was
Hey.
kind of the I think.
that was the episode where I talked about my loving of Hollow Knight. Okay.
That's
True.
true. Yeah.
Um,
It was good.
digital.
Obviously our first digital episode, so we're still getting
Mhm.
used to everything. We're still now getting used to everything, but
Yeah.
yeah. I thought it was
Nice.
it was probably like a C tier.
It's
probably.
C tier.
Yeah.
Good.
And that was year 2.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's everything. That's everything.
Next,
we
I think
did.
we're next we're planning on doing year 3.
Ooh.
Yes, we're planning on doing year 3. That is correct.
Yes. We'll
Um,
always be planning on doing year 3.
Or 3, but we ended up deciding on 3.
So, before we get into the big special announcement that we've been teasing
Yeah.
for a little bit now,
Mhm.
we have a new logo. Year 3 logo.
Yay!
So
Boom.
I'm gonna do the cool little reveal like we did last time. So 3, 2, 1, reveal that thing.
Oh my gosh!
Okay.
What?
Whoa!
Whoa, it's so
Whoa!
cool.
Yeah.
So
this-
cool! Oh my god, I love it so
wow,
much.
this is awesome. Whoa, we can
This is
totally
amazing.
see it on our
This is
screen right now.
actually-
I totally know exactly
Well,
what it looks like.
Can we disclose much of like what the process was like to make this? Because with Sophie made it.
Right.
which
So,
is
Sophie
really
made this one, which it's supposed to be a blend of like our first 2 logos, which I think it's a
Mhm.
pretty good
Yeah.
a mix, and I think it's probably my favorite logo so far, honestly.
Probably
Yeah.
is. Probably
Yeah.
is. The thing is like that. The first logo always appears on things.
Mhm.
You know, it's like when I go into Spotify and stuff, it's always the first logo.
Well,
So it's like
It's
the logo. In my
it's
mind.
weird because on Spotify you can't really
Yeah.
control like which episode has what logo per se, so it's kind of weird,
Really
and
weird.
it took a while to update because I noticed when we were going through the episodes today, all of year
Mhm.
2 was the year 2 logo and all of year 1 was year 1, so I think it just takes a
Yeah.
while for it to like learn.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Yeah.
new logo, hope you guys like it. Very
I
excited
like it.
for year 3. It's gonna be great, but
Very, very
I think we should. Are we ready?
We are ready. This is.
I'm a little nervous. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is probably not what you guys were expecting, but year 3 of the 3 Media Junkies podcast is going to be our final year of the podcast.
Yeah. But hey, 3 years, 3 media junkies.
Exactly.
Right.
1 year from now, on the 22nd of 2026, September 22nd of 2026,
Yeah.
our final episode
We are last.
will air. Which we can talk about why we decided this.
We actually decided this a while ago.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
I think
That's kept secret.
we decided this probably before our first year. Like this
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
For our first year anniversary. we
Yeah.
decided this.
yeah.
Because I think a big part of this is like, well, I mean, we're not going to do it forever.
Right.
I think if we had like a big giant following, we would probably do it for longer because we had to like appease the fans or whatever. But like,
Yeah.
it's just a little project we're doing.
Right.
Mhm.
So, and I think ending it at a high note while we're still super passionate about it, and
Right.
Yeah.
also having a deadline will help us, I think, get out all these episodes that we
The
really want
passion,
to
right?
get out there. So
Right.
yeah,
We're
Uh,
all kind of moving into our, like, we're all adults now. We're all kind of
Yeah.
right,
our lives are gonna get a lot more busy.
yeah.
We're still gonna be friends and stuff. We're still gonna do.
Right.
We might
Oh, yeah,
do like.
and so should we say the but now?
Yeah.
The what?
Because
The but.
because there is, okay, so obviously the podcast is ending, but we
Yeah.
do have some ideas for some other things.
Right.
Yeah.
Because like
The
we said, we have those
podcast
super
part.
ideas and stuff, like
Yeah.
the tier list and like going ghost hunting and all these little like things. But the thing about those is that what it's probably gonna end up being is like if we get the idea for something we want to do, like a cool like video we want to make on our channel, then we'll do it.
Yeah.
But we're not gonna have like a schedule. We're not gonna feel like to have to follow us.
So the podcast is over. The podcast is ending, but we're not stopping doing stuff together.
Exactly.
Right.
So
It's just not going to be on a schedule.
yeah.
Um,
So
but-
that way, instead of putting all our energy into weekly episodes and stuff, we'll be putting all of our energy into like big passion projects that we're super excited to do and stuff like that.
We're gonna
Yes.
become YouTubers.
Pretty
and-
much.
Well, not exactly, because it's not gonna really be like a full-time thing like this.
I know.
yeah.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
But it's gonna be a fun. Oh, it's gonna be fun.
We're gonna do like a Corey.
Like,
We're gonna do like a
things
Corey
that-
thing.
The
Yeah.
serial tier list, the
The
Well, that's gonna be a podcast episode.
yeah, but that's just like an example of what it
Mhm.
yeah.
Our zoo tier list too. When we go to the zoo,
Very
yeah.
excited for that.
are we gonna do like an actual tier list? Or
Oh yeah, we're doing a tier list.
See,
okay?
oh, yeah.
So this guy's gonna go down here. He didn't do
Alright.
much.
yeah.
Oh, Hunter, I just saw what you sent me.
What?
Sorry. Anyway, let's end the episode now.
Okay.
The protein shake thing?
Thank you everybody for attending the
Yeah, thank you very much.
the 2-year anniversary episode. Very excited for our 3rd and final year. Yeah, are we ready to close it out?
Yeah.
All right. Let's do the countdown really poorly.
Oh.
All right. 3, 2, 1. Peace out, media junkies.
Oh, I thought we were doing the thing where
Wait, what?
I thought we were doing where you go peace out, and then I say media, and then he says junkies.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we can do that. All right, let's do that. 3, 2, 1. Peace out.
Media.
Junkies.
Okay. All right. See ya.